St. Patrick's Day is about Irish identity, but it's also a reminder that almost everyone here came from somewhere else. Except, of course, the people who are already here. And that's the part of the story we don't talk about as much as we should. Today, people are celebrating, wearing green, raising a glass, talking about their ancestry, even those who are only Irish for one day a year. And there's nothing wrong with that. People should celebrate where they come from. Because for many Irish families, that story begins with hardship, famine, poverty, and leaving everything behind just for a chance at a better life. And when they got here, they worked. They cleared land. They built homes. They built communities. But there's another part of that story. Because in many cases, they were given land, sometimes 100 acres or more. Land that allowed families to build something, to pass something down, to create generational stability. And that land came from somewhere. And this is where some people are going to get uncomfortable. Because the truth is, some of those settlers may not have known the full story. Some may not have thought about it. And some probably did, but chose not to question it. But this isn't about blaming anyone. It's about understanding the system they arrived into. Because two things can be true at the same time. Your ancestors struggled to survive, and they were also given opportunities that Indigenous people were denied. And those two truths are connected. My own family came here in the early 1800s. My mother's family was Irish and arrived in the Peterborough area in 1825 as part of the Peter Robinson settlement. Peterborough was later renamed because of Peter Robinson. His efforts at resettlement of thousands of Irish immigrants is celebrated today. Hundreds of families were in that group. They built a life. They passed things down. Land, stability, opportunity. And the life I have today, in no small part, comes from that. Meanwhile, many Indigenous communities, the people who are already here, are still dealing with the consequences of that same history. Generational wealth didn't just appear, and generational poverty didn't either. They were both shaped by who had access to land, resources, and opportunity, and who didn't. So no, celebrating your roots isn't a problem. You should celebrate where you come from. But maybe celebrating where we came from should also include understanding what it costs someone else. Because forgetting the full story doesn't change it. Peace out, and if you're not already following me, you should. It's going to be a ride.